How is everybody doing? I am Marlene Motivates and I am your life coach. Today we're going to be talking about, claiming things that is meant to be for us. So today we're speaking over our life. We're already putting it out in the atmosphere that we are winners, okay? And claiming that you are a winner does not mean that you're not going to have moments of loss. It means that you have a winning spirit. So we're going to start there. Having the winning spirit, and the winning spirit means that you are a fighter against all odds, no matter what. Regardless of anything, regardless of anyone, you are a winner. You speak it out there, you put it out in the atmosphere, and then whatever happens to you, you allow yourself to claim that winning. No matter the defeats, no matter the losses, no matter what people are saying, no matter the judgments, everything, you speak it over your life and claim that you are a winner. And winners are the ones that fight. Winners are the ones that challenge society's norms. Winners keep going regardless of what anybody else is doing or saying. We don't allow the negatives in society to get to us. We don't allow what other people want to do or other people's opinions to stop us from doing what we are supposed to do with our lives, okay? Hi, Miss Lynn. How are you? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to all of the Motivators family. I hope everybody's doing amazing. Welcome in. Come on in. Make sure you put some of your thoughts in the comment section because I love to hear from my Motivators family. We are strong together. So, in speaking on this topic about claiming your winning spirit, okay, you are the ones that have to speak over your life. And we always talk about over here mindset shifting and shifting your mind from negatives to positives. It's not that negatives won't happen in our life, because that wouldn't even be realistic. Part of life is disappointments and struggles, letdowns, but being a winner and claiming yourself as a winner means against all odds, against what other people are saying, against what other people are doing. It's having that fighting, winning spirit and making sure that you claim it. It's speaking over yourself. It's almost like an out of body experience, saying to yourself, okay, I know we're down right now. I know the odds seem like they are stacked against me. Even when you may not have the things that you want, or your life is not going the way you want it to go, we still can transform our mind. I think that's something very important for today's discussion. We always have to start off with our mindset. How are we allowing our mind to focus? And I know many of my motivators family, like myself, maybe in the past or maybe currently, this may be a struggle, a hurdle for you to think about how to overcome, when all you've ever done is deal with those judgments. All you've ever dealt with is, disappointments and things like that. Hi, Miss T. How are you? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And that's one of the things is I know many of us have been through things, really big things, deep things, hurtful things, painful things. And, when you have every reason to give up and you don't, that already changes your status. That already changes and shifts who you are. It's not about what you have in your life. It's not about the monetary. It's not about the status. It's not about the people around you, but it's having that winning and fighting spirit against all odds, against everything, when everything seems to be fighting against you, going against you, but you are going against the grain. I'm going to fight for the plan, because I know people talk about having a plan B, but how about fighting to make plan A work? Make plan A work first. Of course, we have to be smart. We can't just throw caution to the wind and just don't care about, living and taking care of our responsibilities as adults. But at the same time, you have to start thinking about, okay, if my life is not going the way I want it to go, and how many of us are in that situation that we don't maybe have the things that we want, maybe we don't have the life that we want it to be, but we can always shift and change our life to be what we want. But it starts here. You have to, in your mind, be fully convinced, I can shift my life, I can change my life, I can do all things because I deserve it. I want you all to understand that we deserve greatness because we have the potential. You have the potential in your heart. You have been claimed. It's already over your life. But when situations happen in our life, when you get into specific relationships, family, friends, romantic, and sometimes they're messed up, and then they make you start to doubt yourself and to think that my life isn't good because of other people's situation. Don't let a mirroring situation, don't look at yourself through other people. And I think that that's a profound statement, because a lot of times we will look at our life based on what we have, what our life looks like. We're not a winner because maybe our health, maybe you got older, maybe it's your finances, maybe you don't have the romantic relationship you want. Whatever it is, everybody has something that they will think that they are not successful in their life because of whatever the case may be. But having that winning spirit is, you already have to have your mind ready, your mind fortified, your mind encouraged, your mind positive, your mind and your heart healed, and giving yourself the permission to speak that winning spirit, that everything that I do, everything that I touch, everything that I try, it will succeed. Okay? And to do that, we have to do this. This is the hardest part, is to not let distractions affect us. When you have that winning spirit, when you are talented at something, when there's things that you want to do, maybe something has been given in your head, in your heart, something has been downloaded inside of you. You are talented at a certain gift. Let me tell you, this is when people will start to talk about you. This is when people will backstab you. This is when relationships will go sour. This is when, you're going to look at yourself in the mirror and see your fears. See, oh, I don't know how to do this. Or you start to feel inadequate, less than. See, that is exactly what happens right before your win, right before your success. There's always going to be the doubts. Either we're going to doubt ourselves, other people are going to implant those, or you're going to get specific no's in your life. And I can say that for me, because I'm going through this right now in my life. I have a few things that I'm trying to launch, and yes, I'm getting a lot of no's. But you know what? All you need is one yes. All you need is one yes. Maybe this specific person, this specific business, this specific relationship may tell you no, but don't give up on your hopes and your dreams in your life. Don't give up. Just because you get a no at a specific time, or just because certain things are happening to you in your life, it doesn't mean that you're a failure. It just means, no, not right now. It means to keep preparing yourself. See, that's what winners do. Winners stay ready. We don't wait to get ready, like when a situation or an opportunity presents itself. When you are a winner, you're always preparing your mind, your heart, your finances to be ready to move forward and grab that opportunity. See, because a lot of times an opportunity will present itself, but if you're not ready at that moment, guess what? That opportunity passes right by you, okay? And that's not what we want. We want to be able to claim all of those blessings, claim all of the things that is coming at us, okay? Because we deserve it. I wanted to say that to anybody that has been discouraged, anybody that has said no, been said no to in all relationships. And I know that many of us, people talk about the pandemic is over and all of those things, but many people were hit very hard during this time, very hard, and went through a lot of things. And I want to say to everybody, we're still healing from that situation. So many people, they lost people that they love. I'm one of them. I lost my brother during the pandemic. Some people lost parents, friends, dear loved ones, and that hurts. Or people lost jobs, or they had to restart their life again. So there's a lot of newness that may have happened since the pandemic. I want you all, the winners, I want all of the fighters, I want all of you courageous motivators, people, to stand up and hold your head up and applaud yourself. This is something that a winner must do. You have to applaud yourself when you have every reason to give up. And I'll tell you something, there's some days that I wake up in the morning and I want to stay in the bed. I want to stay in doubt. I want to stay in discouragement, because it's easier to be down. It's easier to accept what other people are saying than to make your own lane, than to fight and make your plan work, than to listen to other people. It's easier to do what you've always done. It's easier to stay comfortable than to get out of that comfort zone and go for what is yours. Okay, I want to say that to somebody who is feeling discouraged. Get out of that comfort zone. The upliftment, the encouragement, what you're destined to have does not stay in the comfort zone. You're going to have to try something new. You're going to have to learn something new. Hi, James. How are you? Welcome. It's so good to see you. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Um, Nothing doesn't stay well in the comfort zone. It really doesn't. And I know for me, it's scary when we step outside of the comfort zone. Very scary, whatever it is that you're trying to do, to that you need motivation for. I'm doing awesome. I'm glad you're good. Um, Nothing great happens in the comfort zone. We have to exceed our expectations. So that's one of the things about having the winning spirit, is elevating your expectations. And I know that many people lower their expectations of other people, and we need to start doing the opposite, because a winner, if you don't have what you want, lowering your expectations is only going to give you more stress and strain and aggravation. So elevate your standards. Maybe you may have to get some more education. Maybe you may have to do some inner work, some healing of some deep and some dark things. We all know. We all know the things that have hurt us, that's disrupted us, that's made us sad, that you may need to take a pause, okay? Take a pause, take a breath, take a time out from other people. And I will tell you something, that because most of us are such busy people, we're such busy women or men, we don't take the time out to give ourselves the permission to heal, to rest, to relax, so that we can recharge. And I will tell you, it is something so amazing when you give yourself a break. Either it's a vacation, maybe a mental break, turning off your phone, and unplugging from all of the electronics, gadgets, and the noise, and just focusing on your own thoughts. That's something that is so important. We each need to give ourselves the permission to say, this is my time. Okay, what do I want to do? And then go about making a plan. But I did a live stream a few days ago talking about it's important to stay in your silence. So if you have not checked out that live stream, go ahead and check out that live. It was some really great information. But in that silent time, in that quiet time, we're able to meditate, we're able to think, and we're able to think about, okay, what do I need to do? Because we get off track from our purpose, from our life, from loving ourselves the way that we deserve. And recently, I had a situation that came up where I needed to take a break to heal. And it wasn't really anything that anybody did to me, but it was just me being, I guess, a type A personality where I just go and go and go until I burn out. So I had to, for myself, give myself that permission. Okay, it's okay. It's okay to rest. It's okay to relax. Give yourself a vacation. Okay, let yourself take a deep breath. And the thing about it is, when you want something so bad, we can get off balanced. And I hope whoever needs to hear this message is really paying attention. We get off balanced from what we should be doing for ourselves, because we're in that zone. Okay, I got to make this happen. I got to make this work. You're busy working, taking care of your home responsibilities, trying to get your money situation right, maybe working on a business endeavor, etc., doing all of the things that you need to do. But at the same time, in all of that, you have to put time for your self-care, your overall wellness. Okay, you do. You have to fill up yourself. You have to fill up your own cup. And that is a part of being a winner. A winner knows when it's time to rest. And that doesn't mean that you're lazy. It does not mean that you're selfish, because I know for myself that was a really big roadblock to me. I thought slowing down meant I was lazy. Slowing down meant I was selfish, because that's what some people will tell you. They will tell you you're lazy. They will tell you you're selfish when they don't have access to you, when you're not doing whatever they want you to do for them. But it doesn't mean that. It does not mean you're lazy. It does not mean that you're selfish. It means that you love yourself and you know about boundaries. Now, I'm going to say this to my motivators family. Know your limits. And knowing your limits is not a form of weakness. Actually, it's quite the contrary. It's very opposite. When you know your limits, when you know what you can do, you don't waste your time in pursuits, with energies, with people, with events, with things that take you outside of your purpose and your plan. And that's what I want for everybody to reaffirm that inside of themselves, for to be encouraged in knowing that. Because sometimes you go left or you go right, you go off into a path of helping and supporting and doing, and or just get distracted by life and get completely off track from your purpose. So on today, I just want to encourage my motivators family. If you have got off track from your purpose, here's your time. And I want you to speak it out loud and say it to yourself. I give myself the permission to get back on track. I give myself the permission to heal. I give myself the permission to try again. I give myself the permission to challenge society's norms. I give myself the permission to love myself again. I give myself the permission to use my talents and my gifts. Yes, and I applaud every single one of my motivators family, because it's not easy. Hi, Wellness. How are you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Happy Wednesday. And make sure everybody check out all of my moderators. Wellness with Frugal Mama, Miss T. You're going to see their names in blue. Lynn's Life Lessons, and they're not in here, but Realist One here, Nate the Great Podcast, Boss Life Online, Thrive and Glow with Joe, and Jackie Gaines. Those are my amazing mods, and I appreciate, oh yeah, and Raymond Tacular Forever. Those are all my mods. Make sure you check every single one of them out. Okay, now let's get back into talking about this. I'm a winner, okay? Hey, Realist, how are you doing? I was just talking about, shouting you out and telling everybody to go over and check out your content. Realist one here, okay? So I am a winner. What does this mean, everybody? What does it mean to you to be a winner? Well, a winner is a person or a thing that wins. It's also when you seem to be sure that you win. You're sure that you will succeed. And that is so important in this life, to look at yourself as successful. Look at yourself that as a person with potential. Look at yourself as someone with value, okay? Look at yourself as someone worthy. Hold your head up high and don't let anybody make you go aside from anything outside of that, okay? Nothing outside of that is the things that you can pay attention. Oftentimes people go off on a tangent. They go off to the left or go off to the right, following behind someone that is lost. They don't even know what they're trying to do. Don't let another person control you or turn you where they think you should go. You have to know where you want to go. You have to know what your focus and your goals are. Hey Eastad, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having an amazing day. So that's one of the things that is so important, everybody, is to not let other people control your path, control your destination, where you're trying to go. And a lot of us allow other people to tell us where we should go because either they're a controlling person, demanding, manipulative, or whatever. Don't let anybody take you outside of where you are supposed to go. So what does that mean, Motivators family? It means we have to know ourselves. We have to know our path. And I recommend that you write that down. Write it down. This is, put your name. I am destined for X, Y, and Z. And I'm refocusing, I'm restarting, I'm giving myself the permission to be that. I claim it, I speak it over my life because I'm a winner, okay? Yes, and that's true, Eastad. Sometimes people have no direction even though they are an adult. And that's one of the things that we have to learn. We have to learn how to get ourselves focused. And it starts with knowing what we want to do. It starts with knowing our purpose. And it also starts with loving ourselves, because until you love yourself, until you think you're enough, you're always going to select people to help to prove that to you. Other people cannot validate the love inside of yourself. That's something you have to do for yourself. You have to learn to love yourself. You have to learn to respect yourself. You have to learn that you are enough outside of any relationship. Any relationship, when you come to the table, you are whole and complete. And I've heard people say this, and some people may disagree with me, but I don't believe that another person completes you. You are complete on your own. And I say that because if you are only complete with another person or another group of people, then how can you ever be okay? What about when those people are no longer around you? Maybe the relationship breaks up. Now, are you incomplete without them? No, you were always complete, but you were seeking for them to validate you. So the lesson in that is we have to validate ourselves. We have to speak over our life. And I always talk about how important positive self-talk is. Positive self-talk will change the trajectory of your life. Do you all hear me? Pay attention to this. Positive self-talk will change the trajectory of your life. Until you think you're enough, until you love yourself, until you start actively walking with purpose and passion and respecting yourself and having moral values and treating other people with the energy that you want to receive, nothing is going to shift. You can't treat people like garbage and think that there won't be consequences to your actions, because for every action, there is a reaction, period. Okay? And I know somebody needs to hear that. You can't just treat everybody, your kids, your partner, your this person, your relatives, people you meet, even people on social media. You cannot treat people like garbage and think that you will never get the consequences of those actions. Okay? Because you're going to get back. It may not happen tomorrow or the next day, but one day the other shoe will drop. Another day you're going to get back on equal level or worse what you did to that person or group of persons. Trust me. Put out good energy. Treat people in a good manner. And I always say, even if it is possible for you to get revenge, for you to get back at people, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your time on all of that negativities. Don't. It's not worth it. Stay in your lane, minding your business. I don't mean your who this person, that person's business. I mean keeping your eyes focused. What do I need to do in my life? Okay? And then go for yours. Okay? Go for yours. Yes. Thank you, Eastad. Appreciate it. Rilla says, we have to love ourselves before and after dealing with another person. Yes. Before, during, and after. Because before you met them, you are enough. While you're with somebody, you are enough. And even if they leave, you are enough. Because a lot of people get it messed up. When people leave their life, you're like, oh, going crazy, feeling down, feeling depressed. Okay. It was nice. It's nice sometimes to have people in your life, but if that person isn't on the level of elevating you, supporting you, giving you what you need in your love language, they can't stay in your life. I can speak for me. You can't stay over here, okay? You can't stay over here, because if a person isn't elevating you, growing you in your mindset and your focus and your peace and your happiness, isn't, applauding, clapping for you, showing up for you how you need them to show up for you, they have to go. I'll tell you, that is one of the reasons why a lot of us cannot claim the things we're supposed to be winning at, because you're too busy hand holding with people and not doing what you need to do. Stop wasting your time. And you already know those people in your life that don't deserve to be there because they're lazy, lame. Maybe they're not doing anything what you need in your life. So we have to have those moments of honesty. You can care for people, you can even love somebody, but that doesn't mean they're good for you. I know there's some people who don't want to hear this message. I know this isn't going to be a message that's going to go viral, but I don't care, because it doesn't stop it from being real. Not everybody that we care for, not everybody that we love is good for us. You can love a toxic person so much. You'd be crying for them, going crazy, doing all of these, bending over backwards, doing all of these good things for them, and they don't care about you because they're only here to use you. And they're the one holding you down, holding you back from your potential, from your gifts, from your blessings, because they don't see it. They don't understand it. And that was something that about maybe 6 months ago, I had to take my blinders off. I had to stop looking at it through rose-colored glasses. You can love somebody, want somebody to be in your life so badly and care about them, but they don't care about you. Just because you love somebody doesn't mean they're loving you back, okay? And you got to step into that. That's part of your maturity. Okay, and your personal growth. You can love somebody all you want to, but if you really love yourself, you have to let the toxicity go. You have to let the people who are not what you need, what you want, what you desire. And the more that we're honest with ourselves, is the more we're going to elevate and claim our winning spirit. Okay, loving ourselves is a hard thing, because not everybody wants you to love yourself. They only want you to love them, or they only want you to be there so they can use you or they can control you. And once they can't, now they can't stand you. Okay? It's a life lesson. It's something that I had to learn, but it's all good. And it may be something that my motivators family, maybe one of you have had to learn that as well. Okay. Rilla says, I say it all the time. Folk think consequences and repercussions don't exist, and it does. Yes. Yep. If you see it, does the same does the same thing leave it to be. If you see it, do I think you meant do the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of scary how we can attract and be attracted to someone or something that's not good for us. And that's a real thing. Been there, done that. What do you say? Got a ribbon for it. You could be absolutely head over heels crazy about somebody romantically, or you could like be drawn to a person as a friend and they are toxic. They are toxic. They're the classic manipulator, narcissist, controlling person, lying thief, everything. Lazy, controlling, jealous. They're all of those things that they check all those boxes. But are we cognizant enough? Are we paying attention? Is our discernment on that level to where we can identify it and not just going by emotional attachment? And I think emotional attachment is a biggest problem for so many people. Some people get so involved in, I love him or I love her. That's my best friend. That's my relative. That's my boyfriend. That's my girlfriend. That's my husband. That's my wife. Yeah, but look at how they are treating you. Look at how they treat themselves. For me, that's one of the biggest things. How do they treat themselves? If a person treats their own self like garbage, how do you think they're going to treat you? They won't even take care of their health. They would never go for exercise. They don't drink water. They don't care anything about money. That they're doing all of the wrong things. So how do you think they're going to treat you and your money and your opinions and your mindset? They can't support you. A person can't support you and love you until they know how to love and support themselves. See, you have to put your own oxygen mask on first. First, and first. Yes, Miss Lynn says, I definitely believe in boundaries. I do too, Miss Lynn. But that's something that I didn't know. Part of being a winner is realizing and actualizing our own potential. And ultimately, um, every single person has certain things about them. Everybody has potential inside of them. But will a person untap it? It's there, but many of us is lying dormant. Maybe you were not raised that way as a child to believe in your own hopes, your own dreams, go for it and get up again and fight. But that is what winners do. That's a part of having the winner's spirit. It's the tenacity. It's the fight. It's the drive. It's the encouragement. Against all odds, I will rise again and again and again. I will fight. I will hold up my head. I will forgive myself. I will let it go. I will move on. I will do my best over and over again until you strike gold, until you find your niche, until you find your goal, until you find your purpose in life. But keep going along in your life, taking care of your mindset and your focus and your peace and your happiness, your spirituality. You have to first take care of yourself before you can add all of these other relationships in your life. Miss Lynn says, I have made so many changes in 2025. I'm so happy for you, Miss Lynn. I love to hear that. I love to hear people growing and, manifesting, going out there and going for and grabbing the things that they deserve. And this is something that each and every one of us deserve. We deserve to win. We deserve to succeed. We deserve to be respected. We deserve to be loved. We deserve all of these things. But it's when we believe it, then we are going to show up and show out for ourselves. Okay. Yep. Um, okay. Realist is talking to Eastad. Yeah, it's wicked out here. Yep, like a moth to a flame. Yes, exactly. Miss Lynn says, I will not allow people to walk on or over me. You better believe it. You better believe it. You better say that thing out loud. You better speak it. You better claim it. And there's a lot of people that when they show up in your life, like automatically the energy is off. The way they're talking, the manipulation, it's real. The red flags, all of the bells and whistles are going off for how they're talking. You can identify when somebody's energy is off. You know right away. It doesn't take long to find out who people really are based on their actions, their interactions. It's all a facade. It's all a mask. There's a lot of people walking around with masks on, deceiving people because they won't look at themselves and do some inner work, do some maturing, some accountability and some healing. And I think everybody could do with a little bit of some healing, okay? As a man who grew up in a loving and affectionate family, I put that in the world, and evil people abuse it. So, yeah. But we can't do anything about that. The only thing that you can do about it is the people who are evil. When you identify them, you just cut them off. When they come around asking, no, I can't, no, I won't, and don't ask me again. There's a thing as kindness, but kindness has its limits. I think I'm a very nice, kind, and sweet person, but but when I'm tested or when someone tries to play games with my mind or my heart, now you're going to get the other side of me. I'm going to go in protect mode. I'm going to go in protecting my energy, my peace, my heart. See, I'm a different person than I used to be. Before, I used to go into situations very gullible, or when I would see a red flag and then I'd be like, "Oh no, I think that's me." Has anybody ever been there, doubting themselves, doubting, "Oh no, I must be tripping today." Or you make excuses for that person. "Oh, I think they're having a bad day." Or people we know are that way for years and years, doing the same messed up things, treating people disrespectfully, manipulating lies, just not growing up and being a mature and respectful human being. We know them, but we make excuses for them and say, "Oh, that's how they are." But that's not good enough. For me now, just knowing how somebody is, it's not enough. If somebody's not actively working on making changes and making shifts in their life, I don't know. I don't think I can deal with those individuals anymore. And I'm looking forward to the conversation that I'm going to have on Saturday, Sunday. Keep your notification bell on. It should be at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. Me and Delightful_Dawn are going to be talking about making small shifts. Yeah, making small shifts. So that's going to be a very interesting conversation. I look forward to it. Realist says protect that energy, period. That's all there is to it. You have to go about protecting your own energy. Other people aren't going to protect you. Other people are going to, use you, attempt to control you, attempt to use you, attempt to play games, attempt to think that they can control you, attempt to get in your life, attempt to get to know your business. But what do? Block them. Block them. Put up that block. Put up that block, okay? Anytime something makes you feel uncomfortable, don't think you're tripping. You're not tripping. Most of the time your discernment is right on point. It's right, I'm telling you, right on point. You hit the nail on the head when you talk about something is not right. You may not know what it is, but you're like, it's something. It's something. I don't know what it is. And before, when I was younger, I used to say it's something, and then I still would go ahead with a friendship. Go ahead with a relationship. Go ahead with a friendship or business deal. If you have this sinking feeling inside of you and something doesn't feel right, listen to it. That's what you do when you're a winner. You pay attention to people's intentions. You pay attention to how people treat other people and how do they treat you. Do they show up? Do they keep their word? That's a part of being a winner as well. And while we're on that point of winners and other people, but the same thing, are we doing what we're supposed to do? And that's something that I know things come up. You know, we're human. Situations happen. Maybe we get sick. Situations happen. But for the most part, are we a person that we keep our word? Are we a person that is honest? Are we a person that is reliable? Are we a person that is kind? Or are we a person that is selfish? You know, if somebody asked a question about you, a group of people, what would people say? Would people say you're a good person? Or would they say you're a lazy person? See, sometimes people don't want to tell you to your face because maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings. But I recommend it. You know, I started asking those questions to other people because I wanted to elevate in my personal growth and development. And I'll tell you, I didn't like some of the things that people said, but I would rather somebody tell me what I need to work on to my face than to hear it behind my back. At least I know, okay, I'm doing this, okay, I'm doing that. So let's work on it. And then when you overcome that character flaw, you work on the next thing. Okay, let's get back on track and talking about the winner's spirit. Okay, and I want you to say this out loud. I'm a winner. Okay, I'm a winner. It's not that I don't have roadblocks, but I claim my status as a winner. Okay, I claim my status as a winner. Rilla says, exactly. I hate that excuse. You know how they are. I hate it. I hate it too, Reels. I hate it. I hate it with a burning passion when somebody, and I mean, this is somebody, a grown person. I don't mean somebody as a teenager, a person who is past the age of 20 and they're still acting like they're a toddler. See, when you're a winner, you're able to look at yourself in the mirror. You're able to take, you know, when somebody says something, you don't come out of a bag on them. You don't have an angry outburst. You don't deny it. You don't lie about it. You're like, okay, I see. Now how what can I do to make me a better person? Okay? Don't let anybody tell you about yourself. You have to actively know yourself and to put in the work to make yourself better. That's what a winner does. A winner doesn't run from a challenge. A winner doesn't run from something that is maybe other people say, oh no, that's too hard or that's too much. They make it happen. And that's what I want to say to everybody. Hold on a second, guys. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Happens almost every live. The phone drops. That's one of the things that I have to say, that every single one of us has something about ourselves that we need to work on. Everybody has something to work on. Everybody has something to heal. We all do. But being a winner means that I'm going to do whatever's necessary to improve myself so that I can be a better woman, so that I can be a better man, okay? People don't know the things that we have to endure on a day-to-day basis. Everybody has something, right? You know, everybody has an issue. Everybody has problems. Everybody is dealing with something. It's just that most people don't talk about it. A lot of people make it seem like they're perfect. They have it going on. They don't have any problems, but every person has stress. Every person isn't perfect. Every person has a past. Every person has to deal with someone or somebody on a regular basis that grinds their gears just triggers them and makes them want to go off. Okay, we all do. That's a part of being a human being, right? Yes, it is. Hi, I bring it every day. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. So let's get back into talking about this right here. Hold on one second. Of course it would freeze. I don't know. I guess it froze. So we're just going to move on from that. So what does it mean to be a winner? What does being a winner mean to you? I want to hear some of the comments from my motivators that are here in the chat. What does it mean to you to be a winner? What does a winner mean to you? And then I will share my definition of what I think a winner is. Let's see what my motivators have to say. What is the winning? What is a winner to you? What is it? What do they do? And yeah, and then we'll go from there. I don't see any comments yet. I'll wait a second. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna see if my computer will do something. And I don't think it will. It won't. Looks like it's frozen. Let's see. Nope, it's not going to do it. So I'm going to move on. Okay, so I don't see any comments from the comment section, but for me, a winner, okay, Miss Kelly has a tip. Miss Kelly says a winner is a person who has success. I love that. And I would agree with you. A winner is a person who has success, but who defines success? Because success is going to differ from one person to another. For one person, success means having lots of money. For another person, success is health. Another person, success is having a family. Other person, it means different things for different people. But one thing that is the same across the board, a winner does whatever it takes to achieve whatever they want. You know, it means waking up early. It may mean getting a second job. It may mean, you know, starting a business. So all of those things. Yeah, that is the next point. What is success? Everyone is different. Exactly, Miss Kelly. So, what is success? What is success to one person is not success to the other. But I can say for me, success is walking to the beat of my own drum and loving the queen that I am, or loving the king that you are. That's what success means to me. It means that I have all of the things that I need, not what I want. I have all of the things that I need, and I have peace. I have my health. I love myself. So for me, every day I wake up and I already know that I'm successful because I have all of those things. God gives me those things. He wakes me up every single day, and I thank Him. And I appreciate all my blessings. I walk with gratitude every single day. I can think for myself. I can take care of myself. And I have people that pour back into me. So for me, in my definition, I'm already a success. But there are other things that I definitely do want in my life. And as humans, I think we all want things, right? Hi, Angela. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Appreciate you being here. Yes. Goal achievement. Yes. Yes. And what are some goals that my motivators family have in getting to your success in your life? And I am definitely a person that is on a 30-day. My favorite type of goals is having the 30-day goals. And 30-day goals are my favorite because it doesn't give you really a long time to give up. For me, when you have the 6 month, the year goals, the 90-day goals, you get discouraged sometimes after a few weeks, and then you'll give up on a goal. But for me, I love the 30-day goals because it's reasonable and attainable, and you know what to do, and then you go for it, you get it done, it's accomplished, and then it encourages you again. And I think that is so important when we talk about winning. You need to see some things happen. So try that. All my motivators family, try for the next 30 days, have a short attainable goal. Have a 30-day goal, whatever it is, maybe to drink your goal allotment of water, maybe to get in your steps, maybe to save a certain amount of money, maybe to get back to the gym, maybe to learn to be patient, right? Something, right? Hi, Real Odds and Evens. How are you? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. So it's going to be different for everybody, right? But that's something that I like, that I feel will be very encouraging, is having a 30-day goal. 30 days, right? Give yourself 30 days. And every day I wake up, and I have an app on my phone because I'm not an avid water drinker. I really don't care for water, I'm going to be honest. But I force myself because I know it's good for my mental. I know it's good for my physical. I know it's good for me in my health, because health is wealth. So I have an app, and it buzzes me on my phone when it's time. It says, drink some water. And then I drink water, and then I put in how much water, how many ounces I had. And that I have to have things like that encourages me, and that helps me get to my goals. And that's something that I wanted to say to everybody. How many of us, we had goals starting right with January 1st? Okay, we're already in February, almost to March. But what have we done to achieve those goals that we said we were going to crush on January 1st? Have you achieved at least one of your goals yet? If not, be encouraged. It's okay. You can start right now and start today. So that's what we're going to do. In March, we're going to check in. How did you do on your 30-day goal? Did you achieve that 30-day goal? And if not, what were some of the roadblocks? What were some of the things that stopped you from getting to that 30-day goal? See, it's only in honesty that we can get to success. Because we're a winner, we don't hide from the truth. We accept blame. We accept accountability, responsibility, and then we do what we need to do, right? That's important. So we just have, I think we have 2 more points here, and then we're going to get out of here. So the next point, we are winners. We have to claim it. We must have a strong support system. See, people think a lot of times when a person is successful, that they were successful on their own. There were people that helped them to elevate in their mind, their body, their spirit. There was some things that was happening in the background. I believe that people are strong based on the people that are holding them up, people that are holding them down, people that are holding them accountable. You know, you have to have people pouring into you, telling you, hey, what you doing? Get up. You got to have people that are going to kick you in the tush, poke you. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Shake you up to the reality of life. Angela says, to me, real wealth is loving yourself, having a meaningful life purpose, hobbies, and relationships, i.e. friendships. Yes, I agree with that too, Angela. It can be different for everybody, but all I just want for you all to be successful in your own right, whatever that means to you. Hi, James Money. How are you? Welcome. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your support. But that's going to be different for everybody, but whatever it takes, whatever you need to do. And this is something that I want to, put a little bit of a nuggets, some fire. It's usually something that I only give to my members, but I'll give one nugget to in the public. But I will say this: if you do not take control of your life, if you don't take the control, if you allow other people to control you, you will stop yourself from being a winner. Listening to the negatives from other people and what they want to do and what they think and their opinion. If you stay in that zone, you're never going to achieve your success, your light, your peace, your blessings, your gifts that you deserve. It's yours. But it takes us speaking up for ourselves. It takes us being honest. It takes us saying, you don't belong a place in my life. Block people, the negative energy, and go for what's yours. To be a winner, you have to take action. Okay? You have to take action. And I think this is a very important part of winning and being successful. The wins aren't just going to come to you. The gains aren't just going to come to you. You're not just going to get things, or you're not going to have people in your life, to help and support you if you don't pour back into people. You have to pour back into other people, and you have to pour into yourself. Pour into yourself, and it's not selfish. When you pour into yourself, it's because you love yourself, because you respect yourself, because you know who you belong to, because you know that you are valuable. Okay? And a lot of people don't know their value, but you know it. See, and that's what's important. As long as you know your value, as long as you have people in your life that value you, pour into others, but also pour into yourself. Okay? Very important. Okay? And here we are, motivators, on the very last point of today's discussion. We talked about this whole discussion about being a winner and claim it because it's yours. But we can't claim something as ours until we believe it. You have to believe it. You have to believe in that gift. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that this is mine. That's my blessing. That's what I'm meant to do. That's my purpose. Whatever is yours, you're going to protect. Whatever is yours, you're going to go for it. Whatever is yours, you're not going to allow roadblocks and things that maybe other people did to you or whatever. Say, this is mine, and I claim it. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let any situation, don't let any person tell you. Don't let an invalid person try to take you down, make you feel this small. You're not enough. You're not worth it. Because people will do it. People like to step on other people to elevate themselves. Don't let them have it. Don't give them your power. Yes, Miss Lynn does say that every single week. Pour into yourself. You should pour into yourself. Okay? You are enough. Every single one of you, you are enough. You're valid. You're special. You're loved. Okay? But many of us don't have people in our lives, and that's why I always said, if you don't have the team, the group, the circle of people loving you, search for them. Sometimes you'll find the things that you need in a book, or on social media. You'll find the right person. You don't always have to know people to be supported. It's hearing the right messages. It's getting the support. It's the people telling you what to do. It's the people that will hold you accountable. It's the people that will say, go for it. Don't give up. So I say that to all of you. If there's something that you're going for right now, don't slow down. Put your foot on the gas. Go for it. It's yours. Claim it. Okay? Whatever you want to do, you can have it. But you must first believe it. You must first love yourself. You must take action. You must have positive, supportive, encouraging people in your life, okay? And whatever is yours is yours. Nobody can take it away. But you got to take care of yours. Go for it. Go for yours, okay? And love yourself every single day. Every single day, love yourself. Remember, you are enough. Remember, you're special, okay? And remember, you're worthy. I say that out loud. I am worthy. I am enough. I am somebody, okay? And I'm a winner. Claim it. Put it out there and then follow through with your actions, okay? I'm Marlene Motivates. I am your life coach, and I appreciate every single one of you for tapping into today's discussion. I definitely appreciate you all. And I'm going to see the members on Friday. Saturday, it's usually the, what is it called? The Saturday motivation, the Rise Up Saturday motivation. And that's usually about 11:30 a.m. And then, let's see. Sunday is going to be a podcast with Delightful Dawn, and we'll be talking about small shifts. So that's going to be very interesting. I look forward to that. I'm going to make the live stream up so you guys can know, but it is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday with Delightful Dawn. On Saturday, it's going to be 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for some sort of motivation. I haven't thought of it yet, and then on Friday, I'm going to see my channel members for a member-only topic and discussion. I appreciate every single one of you. Claim your winning spirit. Know you're enough. Okay? Speak it out loud. Claim it. Validate it. Grab onto all your blessings. What is yours, don't let anybody stop you from getting it. Don't let anybody stop you from going for what is rightfully yours. I'm Marlene Motivates, and I am your life coach. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you all back, members, on Friday, and in the public, I'll see you guys Saturday morning. Bye-bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, and make sure you check out all of my amazing mods. Shout out to all the channel members. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.